All right, let's get it. Let's
All right,
get it.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Yo, yo, testing, testing. Okay, there we go.
Bye.
That's on me. Damn.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Aye, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on him this round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
Straight down the middle. You can miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. Get out there.
Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Out there, I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
Keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Now, vary it up. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart. You were...
Let's fight.
Oh, good shot. Damn. All right, good shot. Damn. Good shot. Oh, wow, that landed. Good shot. Ah. All right. All right. Got to be more patient. Definitely got to be more patient. I'm playing into his hand right now.
Listen, you switched off.
He really just wanna throw a lot of them body jabs. I gotta block the body first. If I block the body first, I think I'll be good.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that.
All right.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Let's do it.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Singles aren't working. Start doubling that jab.
What are you doing?
Happy Juneteenth. Hey man, happy Juneteenth, man. Happy Juneteenth. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean?
Together. That's a terrible round.
Yeah, you know, happy Juneteenth. You know what I mean?
I love it. That jab.
Nah. I ain't muted. Can you hear me?
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go.
Take him out.
Shouldn't be unless my shit tweaking.
He's not.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know, I was kind of, man, I ain't even peeped the message at first, man.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? It's only one round.
I think I got that round. I think I'm down 2-1.
Stay focused.
Let's see what the judges say. They may have gave him that third. I might be down out 3.
Right. And
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's
a
beautiful.
minute, stick on the end of the jab. And
Let's see, man.
Let's do it.
Out, down, out 3. All right. I thought I did enough that last round. But it is what it is. See if we can get us a knockdown. I landed some good shots. I got to time an uppercut. I got to time him. I got to time one of those. Damn, man, that shit is just fucking me up. How is that not a counter? Come on, bro, that shit land. There we go. Come on, man. I've been landing some good shots. I definitely got to time them uppercuts. Ah, fuck. My only hope, man, is that wrong side you're fighting. Nah. This definitely ain't wrong side. It'll be a much. Hey, hey, this is frustrating, but it'll be a different type of frustrating if it were wrong side straight up. You know what I mean? It'll be a different type of frustrating.
Down the middle, you can miss him.
But yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Honestly, like wrong side is a little different. He fucking me up though. He definitely fucking me up with them body jabs, man. That should have been a counter though. Good shot. I mean, fuck, man. Good shot. Well, if that was me, boy, taking all these fucking power shots, Larry had been laid it down, man. Larry had been laid it down, man. Ah. Thank you, man. Ah. Ah. Well, that was pretty much the last hope right there, man. I couldn't track him down. Let's see. What type of frustration is it like fighting wrong side? I mean, he'll be doing more. He'll be doing more, especially with Larry Holmes. It'll be a bit of a different challenge. You know what I mean? He'll be doing the slide backs. And it's different. Wrong side got a bit of a different style with Larry than pretty much anybody else, to be honest. And our, shout out to wrong side. You know what I mean? It's frustrating. I didn't got into it with wrong side about it, but in all honesty, it's a little bit more than just body jabs with wrong side. Got to get that essential energy flowing through this motherfucker. It's Juneteenth things. I mean, I respect it, man. That depends on how much you really I can respect it though. Anybody that's happy about any day, you know what I mean? I respect it, you know what I mean? For sure. You gotta counter the body jabs, whatever, because I feel it, man. I ain't had the best game plan. I definitely didn't. Especially against the body jabs, it's best to kind of figure that shit out early, because if not, it's gonna drain your stamina. And I don't know if people that even watch me have realized, like, I'm really like changing my style. Like I don't go in loose footwork, and I'm trying to kind of work on the inside a little more. You know what I mean? More of a boxer puncher style. I don't know that it really worked with Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? But he's got good uppercuts. That's why I was hoping I could get a rock or something off of him, because he do got good uppercuts. I think you got to throw more normal uppercuts. I said I was gonna do that, but it's just, I don't know. But yeah, this one kind of cooked because my stamina's low at this point. We gonna keep thugging though, man. Just shocked that Larry's taking all of these power punches. Well, when I got him, he ain't got no granite chin, boy.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to get your mind back. Get your
Take what it do, man. What's good with it, bro?
Just be smart.
You and Rose, I got to arguing about the side. Yeah, you know, I'm a competitive person, man, and that's just been me in life. You know what I mean? That's just been me in life, man. Like when I'm competing, it's gonna be a thin line. You know what I mean? Like I get into it, but that's just my competitiveness. You know what I mean? Like I'm a sore loser. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like, yeah, I'm a sore loser, and you know, and you know, I don't shy away from confrontation. You know what I mean? So when you mix those two things together, you know, it can. But yeah, it's you know. But like I say, that's why I say in all honesty, because you know I can be arguing with you about something. I mean, it's still a skill that's required to be cheesy. You know what I mean? It's because you know it's some people that's better at it than others. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, wrong side is just a different beast with Larry Holmes with him. You know what I mean? He do the slide backs a lot. So he kind of mastered that slide back shit. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's a lot of body jabs, but it's also slide backs and a little bit more offense coming at you than this dude here. You know what I mean? But shout out to this dude. He had a game plan and he stuck to it and they won, you know. Ah, yeah.
It's all right. Write it out. Don't worry about it. One shot. Don't give her another one. It's okay.
Ah. All right, go round. Shit, man. I think I miss some messages, y'all. My bad. Let me see if I can find them.
That's his round.
Um,
Mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Power shots. Good work.
I don't think the slide back should be nerfed. Larry Holmes couldn't even slide.
Behind the jab.
Oh, I think the slide back should be nerfed. Larry Holmes couldn't even slide that fast in real life. Yeah. I don't know.
Boxing back together.
Really,
Got complete.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 strikes.
I don't know.
Thing in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
You know, what's the purpose of that slide back? Like the way it is, but you know, I know the Larry Holmes slide back. I think somebody else got that shit too.
Go back out there.
Are you gonna look at that fight between Canelo and Crawford? Yeah, definitely gonna look at that, man. I think it's gonna be on Netflix if I'm not mistaken. So it's not even gonna be like pay-per-view type shit. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna be able to watch that motherfucker.
He's not getting back.
I'm not a sore loser, but I hate having to fight my opponent and having to fight against the game, and also hate Tanner's one talk. And I'm going sweaty now. I can dig it, bro. I've been saying that like it's kind of crazy to me, like how toxic the community is. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, me playing Madden. You know what I mean? Because I be playing Madden a lot and shit in the franchises and shit, and it's just like, it's one thing to like be happy that you won, but it's like another thing to like have to do all of the extra shit. And honestly, this community here is mostly, you're gonna find people that would more taunt and send messages and all that shit just off one win. I'm talking about they get one win, bro. Like they'll beat you one time, bro, and you'll be every bit of trash. You everything worse about life, nigga. Like everything bad about life, you are that. You know what I mean? So it's like crazy to me that it's like, but it's like most people, it's not even like it's random. Like it's for the most part, you know what I mean? Because I was like, bro, like I win, I win too, you know what I mean? But it's like if I lose, more times than not, I got somebody sending me a message. They doing every taunt they can think of. It's like, my guy, just say GG and keep it moving. Like it ain't that serious. Like straight up, you ain't got to go undefeated, man. It's cool. Majority of taunters be cheeses and spammers, but that's the thing. Like right now, like the game is mostly some form of cheese or another. Like right now, the game encourages that. I feel like the game encourages that. The way that the judging is right now, the way that the blocking is, you know what I mean, with this automatic block shit, like it encourages you to kind of play as simple as possible to be most effective. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's kind of the majority. Even like on some levels, bro, like I have to incorporate the body jab and shit. You know what I mean? Yo, vaccine, what it do, man? Let's see. Why are people so toxic these days in video games? I mean, I think that people are just toxic in general. That's true. In every video game, you're gonna have a good portion that are just toxic in general. But I think that's just the expression of life on some levels. You know what I mean? The average person, the average person is a motherfucker these days. You don't like Juneteenth these? I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with people, coming together for whatever reason, to be honest. For whatever reason. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, I'm kind of like, I'm different in some regards to certain things. It just depends on how much weight you really put into the narrative that Lincoln freed the slaves. You know what I mean? If you put weight into that narrative that Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, I understand it. If you don't, it kind of don't make sense. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what it means today, right? Because a lot of people like I'm like I say, bro, I'm really into information. You know what I mean? In my spare time, right? So by definition, the Thanksgiving holiday was created as a way to bring the country back together after the Civil War, right? The narrative was created to go with it, you know what I mean? So I ain't trying to get, all into the political side of life and all that. But yeah, I don't just openly celebrate it, maybe, you know what I mean, is a better way of saying it. But I definitely don't got a problem with it, you know what I mean? People take winning on a video game too far. It'd be the only thing they can win at sometimes. I mean, I can dig it. It definitely be something where sometimes people just really take it overboard to where you have to kind of wonder, like, bro, like what's going on with you? You know what I mean? Fuck the video game. This is a cry for help. Dish the body jab for the lead and straight is better and more unexpected. To demonstrate nobody should be celebrating Juneteenth. To be honest, it's a here damn holiday. It was only celebrated in Texas for the longest, and I'm from Texas, and you know what I mean. It ain't like it was just super like. I mean, yeah, people gonna get together and party, but they gonna do that on a random Saturday. They just need a reason, you know what I mean, on some levels. You know what I mean? And it became a holiday after George Floyd dead. Yeah, I do think I remember that they made it like a national holiday type shit or something like that. Yeah, Lincoln freed the slaves because he had to. I mean, right, bro. It's like if you go into the, into the real information, man. It's but it's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? With people celebrate having whatever they have to feel better about life. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at it. I like Abraham Lincoln. He was a good president. I also really like the movie Lincoln. It was his autobiography. Is that the one where he was like killing vampires or some shit? I think I remember that one. I ain't watch it because I was like, that's weird. But yeah, I remember Lincoln and something with killing vampires. Was Obama a good president? We definitely deep into the politics now. I mean, it depends on the definition, man. It depends on the definition of good, you know what I mean, when it comes to president, you know what I mean? Because it's only so much that, that a person can do on some levels, you know what I mean? I feel like first term, yes, second term, no. Okay, I respect that. No, it was about his real life story, not vampires. Wait, I remember. Nah, bro, I think it was some vampires in there, bro. It was some vampires in there. Most holidays are pagan anyways. Niggas don't even question the Easter. Why the fuck? Have you seen a bunny lay eggs? It's a fertility holiday. Nah, that's facts, bro. Like I'm aware of all of that. You know what I mean? Everything that goes with that. To be honest, you know what I mean? I mean, it's much deeper than just Easter for sure. Uh, but yeah, you know what I mean? Politics get too deep. Yeah, politics get deep and it divides people. You know what I mean? Like that's my issue with it. Is right now, the only real purpose of it is to divide. You know what I mean? It just divides people. That's the only purpose. You know what I mean? When you look at the information that comes out, it's strictly one sided because it's meant to divide. You know what I mean? You're either on this side or you're on that side. They don't want you in the middle because if everybody in the middle, then y'all can really figure some shit out. So it's strictly division right now, and even that statement is politics so crazy right now. If you make that statement, people that's into politics will hate you for it. You know what I mean? So I don't want nobody to hate me, man. I ain't got no dog in the race. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Uh, Obama is a reason why this shit is fucked up now. With the sex change shit. I mean, bro, like I say, man, I ain't gonna, like it's that's debatable. I think that's debatable. You know what I mean? Obama ain't started nothing. He ain't in nothing. Yeah, I mean, he just kept a system going. So, I ain't, but I respect that. I respect that. Uh, and it shouldn't be that we should all come together as a nation for. I mean, but they don't want that. You know what I mean? That's just facts, man. That ain't a part of the program, and ain't nobody above the program. Believe that. Ain't nobody above the program.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
All right, gotta be careful with Bam, man. Okay, no, no, no. Good job. Ah, fuck. Oh, good shot. Whoa, good shot, good shot. All right, we good. Thought he's finna come in.
Good defense. That's it.
Damn. It's, uh, all right, good round, good round.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Politics, you want to get the religion advisors. So no, it's all meant to be systems of division, man. Like it's definitely all meant for that.
Just get your rhythm back and then we go again. I need you to fall. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Daddy's up a little back. Get that jab back.
Yeah.
Just boxing.
All right, man. That was a good round, buddy. Buddy did some good work, man. Gotta get better with my time, and I wanna start fainting more. Oh, good jab. Thought he was gonna go low with it. Oh. Dang. Wow. Ah. Damn it. Woo. Good shots, good shots. Thought I'd be able to get a counter off of that. Damn. Whoa. Good shot, bro. Good shot. I ain't mad. All right. Come on. All right, good round, good round. I ain't mad, I ain't mad.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight. It's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Yeah, nah, definitely facts, man. This is things that's been, the way of life today is been decades in the making. You know what I mean? So,
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried
you
away.
know,
Think about the defense.
that's just the reality at this point, man. It's like my reality is I gotta figure out something. Gotta figure out something right now, man. Said I wanted to faint more, use my jab more. Ah, man, why did he? That's on me. And I thought my uppercut. I thought, Yes, sir. Bro, this game, bro. What the fuck? I would feel the same, bro. Man, how y'all feel about this whole Iran shit, man? Man, I feel like it's the same shit, different day, man. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, bro, like, you know, I'd probably offend a lot of people if I gave my real interpretation of that situation. To be honest.
This boxing back together. Great work, great work. I love that. I love that.
All right, so we was able to get that knockdown and put us back into the fight, right? Let's figure something out, man. Let's figure something out. 0-0 now. Figure something out, man. The feints has definitely helped open him up at times.
You need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. Ah. Wow. 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 All right, good job. So hey, I'm just a neutral ass nigga though, for real. Say, man, same here at this point. You know what I mean? I definitely ain't gonna be protesting not a damn thing, man. Not a damn thing, straight up. All right. All right. All right. Stay composed. Stay composed. Oh my God. Oh God. Mm. Ah. Wait, how did his land in mine didn't?
Come on, you're better than that.
All right,
You've done all your work
all
all the
right.
way through. Let's do it.
Get us another knockdown, man. Why didn't mine land? Oh my goodness.
Singles aren't working. Start doubling the travel.
All right.
What is that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Let's fight.
Damn. Damn. It worked, man. We need us a knockdown.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breath. Big, deep
All
breath.
right,
Calm yourself down.
yeah. X definitely was the truth, man. It definitely was the truth, man. Nothing but the truth. You know what I mean? Nothing but the truth.
working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
All right, man. Good fight. Good fight. What you think about MLK? MLK? I mean, I think he was needed to get to where we got to. You know what I mean? I think he was somebody that was needed. You know what I mean? Uh, I think that Malcolm did a lot. You know what I mean? That he's not given credit for, and then MLK was kind of the one that they felt they could put in front of the nation. You know what I mean? Rather than Malcolm. You know what I mean? But both of them was needed equally. You know what I mean? You need both sides. You know what I mean? You need both sides. Uh, you heard about the sisters? Yeah. I read something about that, man. I seen that a story about that. You know what I mean? It sounded like a crazy situation. Um, all right. Okay, it's dope. Oh, okay, yeah. I read that. Yeah, I can dig it, Martez. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can dig it. They both was definitely needed for sure. Oh shit, Take. I missed this message from earlier. You don't play 2K no more? Not as much as I used to be honest. Uh, not as much as I. It's just like, man, it's just so hard to keep up with it, man. And I just feel like if you don't really stay playing it, you know what I mean? Because of the way that the seasons is, you know what I mean, and shit. Like you put yourself at a bit of a competitive disadvantage. And then it's just like, bro, like I'm kind of burnt out on, you know what I mean? Like it's such a game that you have to spend so much fucking money just to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? So I think I think I'm gonna take a good little break from 2K to be honest. You know, I mean, it's still there, but yeah, I just don't enjoy it like I used to. Maybe it's a better way of explaining it. Medical apartheid. I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. I mean, if you look at life, man, it's a lot of crazy shit, man, that isn't widely known to the public. You know what I mean? President that hated the most was because she was horrible. Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. I mean, I know Kanye didn't fuck with that nigga. George Bush don't like black people. You know what I mean? Kanye West words, not mine. I don't know if it's like I'm like I don't think I've had a lightweight fight in a minute because I keep picking Marquez to kind of just fill him out and shit, bro. It's like I don't think I've gotten a fight with this motherfucker in like the last 3, 4 days. Like I mean, he's got 85 stamina. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be pissed off when I finally do get into the match, but I've yet to get into one with this motherfucker. I feel like he's too small for Welton, man. Let's go, bud. Bill Clinton is my favorite president. He was the coolest. Hey, man, I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. All presidents gonna come with good shit and bad shit. You know what I mean? Just because they're part of the machine, man, and the machine is in place. And you know, that machine comes with good shit and bad shit. You know what I mean? Just facts, man. Clinton, no comment. Yeah, I can dig it, man. I can dig it, bro. I can dig it, man. Politics is messy, man. It's definitely messy. Wasn't Bill Clinton the one who dropped off Cracking Black? Nah, that'd have been that was Reagan. That was Ronald Reagan. So Ronald Reagan is the one who kind of was around when the shit really kind of went nationwide, right? I think they say the shit kind of first hit in the late '80s, but early '90s when Ronald Reagan type shit, that's when it really kind of went nationwide type shit. Uh, Bill Clinton, Bill Clinton is was around when the private prison system kind of took off. You know what I mean? So first you had the crack, then you had what I mean the mass incarcerations. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, they all do good things. They all do bad things. You know what I mean? It's that's just the nature of the beast, man. To be honest, I kind of wanted a woman president. That would be interesting. I mean, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. You know, he wasn't he was a horrible president. He was a movie actor. Yeah, I remember seeing somewhere that he was like a movie actor, but it gotta be like I don't think I've ever seen a movie with him in it. You know what I mean? Like so, like he had to been like back in like the black and white days or some shit. Like you know what I mean? Because I used to watch, I watched a lot of movies coming up, you know what I mean? Old movies too, so I just, if I have seen a movie with him in it, I definitely didn't recognize his ass. Maybe I need to close up. Uh, Man, we gotta get us a fucking win. Um, did you like the Black Panthers? You talking about the group from the '60s, bro? Yep, the Black Panthers fought against racism. They were badass. I can dig it, bro. Yeah, I can dig it, man. I'm familiar with them. You know what I mean? I'm familiar with them. All right, man. There we go. Let's bounce back in this motherfucker.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, alongside
Sugar Ray Rob.
Sugar
Hey,
Ray Leonard. And of course, many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? The courage on display here is incredible. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to find that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
They exchange punches. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
good job, good job.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot.
All right, go around, go around.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last
Yo,
round.
Fred Sanford, appreciate the follow. How do you play music while you stream? I mean, you'd have to add it to your just add it to your streaming software. You know what I mean? I use OBS, so you can like honestly, bro, like you'll do better like YouTube. You know what I mean? Like finding a YouTube tutorial where it'll kind of give you a step by step. You know what I mean? Tutorial. You know what I mean on how to kind of get it set up. But yeah, it's simple, bro. It's simple. Just adding the whatever you call that shit. Adding the source Yeah, sources. So yeah, adding a source to your streaming software type shit.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round.
All right.
Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They got the momentum. They got.
And they gave that one to him too. I thought I did a good job that one.
Without a doubt.
Does copyright get you? Like you know, you gotta like I say, bro, the YouTube tutorials, but you gotta like set your shit up a certain way to where it don't on Twitch for sure. You know what I mean? You can't play music on YouTube, right? So on Twitch though, you gotta set it up to where it don't save to your videos or whatever. You know what I mean? And again, like it's on YouTube, bro. Like YouTube University, you can get whatever degree you can think of, man. So yeah, you know. I'm pretty sure though on the tutorial when you're kind of, you know, the tutorial you find, it'll go through all that shit on how to get it set up and then, you know, how to not get hit with the copyright shit. But Twitch don't really be tripping like that. But yeah, on the safe side, you know, it just don't save it to your don't save it to your video.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
that's crazy. I thought I had outlanded them there. I guess not.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more.
I'm not gonna chase him. That's what he wants.
You'd like to see more jabs.
I did. That's cool. That's cool.
Did well to block that right hook.
Oh wow! I thought that'd land.
Closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Block that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Should have been a counter.
They are delivering. That jab doesn't find a home.
Ah.
Counter punch. Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last.
Shit, man. I guess.
On to the fourth we go.
Oh, okay. They did give me that last
Strong
one.
round. Let's see if
All
they
right.
can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out.
Gotta get out of the second one, though.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Correct me if I'm... Oh, wait a minute! Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray
Yes, sir.
down. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Yo, Smoking Joe. What it do, man? What's good with it, man?
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to
Ah.
Just missed with that hook. Missed with that jab.
Damn it, that landed.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no doubt that this fighter's
shot.
power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Counter punching. Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Damn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Chilling, bro. How you feeling? Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? You know, I'm steady experimenting, man. Kind of trying to figure out what's gonna work for me on the game. Right now, I'm kind of working on like not being in loose footwork.
Ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him.
But I struggle in those moments right there, right now.
Come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And that fucking magnet gets you kind of stuck right in front of the opponent.
Approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Good jab, good jab.
Do you believe what we're seeing? You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
This is why I can't chase him. I just can't chase him. If he get up, I kind of just gotta let him be up because I can't chase him and I can't cut off the ring no matter how hard I try. So if he get up on the cards, kind of just gotta let him be up.
Are going to give that round. There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Gotta make sure we stay up. So he gotta come forward.
Reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Have you played the new? No, I ain't played it. I ain't played it.
And he misses with that jab. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That jab. This is a high-octane battle. These two were made for each other. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right. Yes, sir.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be
stand in the middle of the ring. They get bored of running. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the game plan is. Just stay in the middle of the ring. Because eventually you got to come forward, even when they won't. Because what he wants is to be up, and then I have to chase him. So I just got to make sure he feels like, you know what I mean, he got to come forward. At some point, like, we ain't got to be in a rush for it. We ain't got to be in a rush. But at some point, you know you got to come forward.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Punch, counter punch.
And when you do, then you get exposed by not understanding how to do anything other than that fucking body uppercut.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Catch and shoot. build up to this fight, Johnny. This power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he scores with the counter. And that left hook doesn't find its target. To block the hook. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes
Yes, sir.
canvas. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Can't believe it. They are
Definitely a GG, man. Definitely a GG.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
Felt the ass. Hey, man. Had to figure it out, man. Had to figure it out. Okay, so 2 of the judges did give him all 3, so yeah, the fight changed though in that 4th round with that knockdown. I'm shocked that our stamina. I thought I had a bit of a stamina advantage, more of one at least. But hey, GG's. Oh, let's get some middleweight action in, man. Probably gonna regret this decision, but let's get it. I really don't get a lot of fights in middleweight these days, though, man. People used to always be down there waiting on Roy and Carl Froch. I guess we not gonna get that middleweight action. Heavyweight, man. Over Tyler. Man, can't get no heavyweight action either. Do I need to close out? The fuck? I mean, I just closed out though, right? Shit's crazy. I see you liking that Vitaly pick. Yeah, man, he's definitely my best heavyweight right now, which I'm trying to switch it up, but coming off a couple losses, you know what I mean? It's like gotta put your best foot forward, man. But yeah, no, I definitely would say that I definitely say I feel like that's my best heavyweight. You like Floyd? I like him, but man, just like my mentality, like I'm a tall person, you know what I mean? Like so I see boxing from a tall perspective, right? So I'm just not as good with short fighter. They're OP. Don't get me wrong. Right now, the way the game is, they're OP, but it's hard for me to mentally put myself in the shoes of you know what I mean, of being on the shorter side. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm good with him, but it's times where I don't react the best, and I feel like I'm just better with taller fighters. You know what I mean? Which I think a lot of people are. So even though they are super OP right now, though, that's for sure. And Floyd is OP for sure. We need Lennox, man. Definitely do. You know what I mean? Definitely do, man. I'd be shocked if he's not on that that list. Like I'm pretty, like I've been saying, man, like they're saving a bunch of big names for season one. You know what I mean? As much as we've been on this journey and frustrated it's taking them so fucking long to give us fucking updates, we're still in season 0. We haven't even got to season 1 of this fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he among them. I'd be shocked, bro. I really would. Just how it's such a a UK centric company and everything. Like, not to have Linux would just be that'll be mind blowing, to be honest. Like, it would have to. I think he would have to like refuse to be in the game or some shit. Which I'm sure you might have those people that's like Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller is never in 2K type shit, even though they're like announcers and all this shit. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure Linux is gonna want to be in it just cause, you know what I mean? Like, I think the older fighters want to be in it more than current fighters do. Oh, I was gonna say we eventually got put in one.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd
It's
cannot
crazy
wait
though,
to
man. We've been
witness this
waiting
one. There's nothing
for this
quite like
fucking
a fight
update,
at the Empire
and
Fight Camp.
we get
Alongside me,
so
Johnny Nelson.
they're putting all of the weight classes out, and now we can select
And now
fighters in
time for
different
the
weight
tale
classes,
of the tape.
and they
introducing
improved the
first,
lighting.
Jorge Linares, only weighing in at 118
Oh yeah, and
pounds.
something with the AI. The AI gets up better
With a
now.
reach of about 70
Like,
inches. And
I don't
El Nino de Oro.
love
Jorge
to get Jerry
Linares, one
McCullough
of
and
the
Julian
greatest
Jackson. Nah,
fighters
that's
in the
facts, man. That's
history of
facts.
Venezuela, who won
Definitely
his
would
first world title
be nice to
in
get some
2007.
them knockout machines in the game, man. And that'll kind of open up.
Antonio Barrera and
They was middleweight, right? Both of them was middleweights, right?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Was they middleweights?
Out of the red corner,
I think they was middleweights. So that'll open up the middleweight division.
Champion of the world, El Nino de Oro.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, Remy. I think they middle, maybe welter, but I feel like they middle. I feel like they middle. So yeah, the middleweight division definitely could use them.
The baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
how will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this.
All right, look like we got us a Jorge Linares. No, he got lightning hands. So
What a great venue.
yeah, middle. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that definitely definitely could help open up the
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
Oh, that's a bet, man. Hey, GG, good luck to you, bro.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Wow, those landed.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. side where you've got the crowd there. You can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect
I guess that
both
badly.
fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No defense for that hook. Has to be careful.
Good shot, good shot.
It's always coming. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round, good round. You want to know who I think would have been a problem in the heavyweight division, but his career was cut short? Ibushi. Yeah, nah, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. He definitely, you know, he definitely would have been a problem, especially around that time. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely around that time.
There's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store.
Oh, they gave it to him? I feel like I did enough to win, but I guess not.
Broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The jab not finding its target. Perfect counter shot.
Good shot, good shot. That fight with David Tool was fire. Yeah, nah, definitely was. We need the Spinks family in here too. Yeah, I mean, they definitely are like royalty, man. So, you know, it definitely be dope to get them in. You know what I mean? I feel like, I know Leon is in the game. If I'm not tripping, Leon Spinks in the game. And if he in the game, I don't know why they ain't got the other ones. If I'm not tripping, I feel like Leon was on that list.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit.
Good job.
You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Nah, Leon, he not. Oh, okay, maybe I'm tripping then. Thought I heard. Is it Michael then? Is Michael in it? I feel like I remember one of them.
He is looking really sharp.
All right, good round, good round. Good round.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Couldn't land that jab. The jab not finding its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Good shot.
A match made in heaven.
That's on me. Gotta remember he got lightning
Jab doesn't
hands.
score. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, good round, good round.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage.
All right. I gotta remember he got lightning hands.
Back at it in round 4.
All right.
There's no
Tied
doubt
up,
who won that
0-0.
last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Love that
keep
body
doing
up,
what
okay.
you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't want to trade shots.
That landed? So that landed, but my jab didn't. Gotta love it.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two
That
boxers
also
each
landed.
other
Maybe is that why he getting these rounds?
And I think this
I'm just
boxer
noticing
has
that shit.
decided
That shit
I
is
can work
landed.
with anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over them eyebrows.
Get some of them back,
Just got
man.
to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for
That's on me,
skill,
that's on me.
tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot.
Ah, fuck, wrong button.
That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk
Gotta
about
have
Linares in
the
that
Cincinnati
last round.
Cobra as a charge. Hey, man, I can dig it. I can dig it. You know,
We just saw it.
he definitely will be a interesting, you know what I mean, pick. I don't know how many people will be rocking with him, but
That round was complete domination.
it'd be
Let's
an
see if we can
interesting
shake
one.
things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs.
On me, that's
As you
on
know,
me.
there's a fine line between
This is
being
what they
physical
want,
and
man.
being
I gotta make sure I make him
How
come
you deal with an
forward.
aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You
I let him get them early shots early, though. It's tough.
You stay calm, play it cool.
It's not gonna come forward.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
That's on me.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. He got the lightning hands, and
Let's talk about Linares in that last
it's
round.
tough. I gotta make him come forward, man. I gotta find a way to make him come forward because he don't really want to come. He want me to chase him. He just want me to chase him.
Got got
how to
all the
make them come
momentum on their
forward.
side after that last round. Let's see what they
See,
can
it's
do.
like that shit is not landed, bro.
If it's not
Oh,
broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. He blocks the hook. Swing and a miss with that jab.
ah, hey,
Nice counter shot.
it's crazy how anybody, fuck, bro, fuck fighting hands. I might need to start rocking with the nerves a little bit.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter
Ah.
possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter
'Cause
so
Marco is not a slow fighter, but he not fast neither, though.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Ah, that's on me.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Ah,
Every time they
Good
throw a
jab.
shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Marco just feels so damn slow, man. So damn
Norris in
slow.
that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
I guess it just ain't Chocolito, man. Because against Chocolito, I definitely feel slow like this
Here we
too.
go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get
Oh,
something
man.
so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fake at the pickpocket.
But that lands, I loved it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
But that don't land it, then I get countered. I gotta love it. Gotta love it, man.
It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That landed?
Counter.
Nice ghost punching in this one.
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out.
Nice ghosties, man.
There's a counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The Venezuelan is rocked. Big shot, and down goes El.
All right, that kind of puts us back in it, though. A little bit.
There. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work. Come on, you're better than that. Yeah, I'm bad, but you're focused. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Birdie, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
All right, man. See if we can get us a knockdown in this eighth, man. We need it.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy.
It's on me.
All of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down?
All right, we good.
True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step
Eat
back,
on my
steady
baby.
yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, man. GG's. Yeah, GG's, man. GG.
Fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Hey, man. Man, I just don't get with all the talking they was doing, man. I just don't get how like manual blocking ain't a part of this next update, bro. I'll be so glad when we can get some manual blocking, man. I will be so happy with that. It's on my shit. Yeah, nah, I can dig it. R.I.P. to oh no, this Lil Uzi Vert. I thought this was I don't know why I thought this was Juice WRLD. I don't know why I thought that. Shows how much I know. But yeah, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, man. Yeah. I feel like Bud a little slow in this division. I guess he just as fast as that. Let's go, Bud. Let's go, Bud. Not as Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, yeah, I was wrong. I definitely was wrong. I don't know why I thought it was Juice WRLD. I know Juice got a song that's kind of like that too, right? Like maybe I'm tripping, but I thought so. I thought so. I don't know why, maybe. You PC or console? I'm a console. Yeah, console. I mean, I got it on PC type shit, but I don't. I play on console these days. It's kind of crazy, man. I guess people don't. I guess people get tired of dealing with Amir Khan, man. That's mostly what you're gonna see in lightweight. And it's like I feel like I'll never get fights in lightweight no more. Console kind of nice, I noticed. I mean, yeah, everybody's on the even playing field. I feel like on PC, some people can have a bit of a competitive advantage depending on how powerful their specs are or whatever. Uh, so on console, everybody kind of on the same playing field. At least it should be that way. It don't always feel like it, to be honest, but it should be that way. All right, man. No lightweight action. Can't wait for him. Wait for them to drop this update. At least when they drop the update, it usually brings people around until they realize that, the game is still shit and then they gone again. But I don't see Loma like that because he's ass, bro. Because he's pure ass cheeks. So, he's more of a delicacy. You know what I mean? Like that's either somebody that don't know how ass he is or somebody that's like really, really like uh yeah, I don't even know if you can be skilled with Loma, to be honest. I don't even.
Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. And
Yeah, I'm sure you can be, but I ain't just ran across. Like, yeah, it ain't many people that's using Lomachenko though. That's for sure.
Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7"
I don't care who someone uses. I'm just trying to fight shit. Nah, I respect it. I respect it. Same here. You know what I mean? Same here. That's why I kind of fight in different weight classes and fight with different fighters. You know what I mean?
What a pleasure it is to be.
All right, we got Ray.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. No rest for the weary. Welcome inside.
Damn it.
Unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. You're at a party coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be.
I thought mine would land. I guess I was a little early.
Beautiful counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
It's fast. It's fast. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you're not. Definitely feel you. Is Loma not in featherweight? Yeah, he in featherweight. Yeah, he in featherweight. you know, featherweight's not they saying they gonna open that up with the next update, but you know, right now featherweight not online type shit. The only time you can fight featherweight is in a custom lobby or some shit like that.
How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Defense is not an option for these two. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Insane action. Good defense there to stop that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds
All right.
left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like
Oh, that's why, because Loma not a lightweight, a featherweight fighting officially. I mean, that's one of the reasons for sure. That's one of the reasons why he's you know, he's just not a valuable pick. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely one of them. You know, his animations too. You know what I mean? His animations are kind of shit.
Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Ah,
The jab doesn't quite connect. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. There's a counter
good
shot.
shot.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the
Damn, bro, Bud just feels slow, bro. Everybody feeling slow with me. I think it's something. I'm just not locked in right now.
Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the back. You've got to relax.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this
Where did my
you know
punch
what,
go?
That
All right.
notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter punch. It's all offense all the time.
Should have been a counter.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
My stamina is cooked. You know what I mean? My stamina is definitely cooked. Right? I came out. I'm just not locked in.
That last round is pretty
I'm not locked in right now.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round.
Shit is really,
See if he can keep
really
his
done
momentum
because I'm
going.
cooked with my stamina, man.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing
Like, for
what
some
you just
reason, I
did.
was just not locked in, just going forward, you know what I mean? Just letting him just unload them fucking uppercuts on my body and shit.
Can't find a home with that jab.
That's on me.
Welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and
Clock in.
Because you've
Shit,
got
man.
doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It
I'm
means you can
trying.
still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrows.
Once the stamina is gone, though, it's kind of difficult to be
Go
out.
for speed.
At least that's how I feel in my head. But everybody else is not that way. Shit, they go flat-footed and they turn up. You know what I mean? They punches land 10 times harder, man.
Through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
That's why that wasn't a counter.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yep, round 4, man. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, man.
That bell could not. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Hard looks back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive.
Johnny, take a look. Do you believe this?
All right, man. GG's, man. GG's.
What a knockout headshot.
That's gonna be a GG's, man.
Do it when they threw it.
Even I've got to
I'm
see that.
cooked in that hole, man.
come from?
Y'all, I'm finna have to hop off for a little bit, man.
One, two,
Yeah, we gonna just let that one be what it's gonna be right there. And let him finish his countdown days. Hey man, it happens, bro. It definitely happens, man. It definitely happens. You know, shout out to my opponent, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to him.
That right, ladies and
I definitely wasn't able to lock in, man. You know, 165 punches to the body. I wouldn't, like, when the fight started, I don't know why I really wasn't, like, really locking in on that, but that's really what he was doing, so. But hey, man, I need to take me a little break. I should be back in a few hours or so. You know, give me that little late night stream I usually been getting in, so. Take a little break on this motherfucker, man, and I'm gonna be back. Hey, definitely appreciate everybody that rock with me. Like, GG's, my guy. Like, I'm not, the match was over. I'm tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping on that shit. So yeah, man, definitely appreciate everybody who rock with me. We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.